We start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis, when the price was within this move, we mentioned if we want to look for buy, we need to get the correction, big correction and trade setup, because if we see we had the divergence and this is what we get. Okay, now we get this down move. This is where we could confirm for the price to drop. Now the question is whether we should look for the reversal, because the way is moving is still we can, if this one turn to a correction, we can expect for the running flat. Okay, now how we can trade it? First of all, we start with higher time frame. We start with daily chart. All right. We explained in my last analysis that we want the price to break and continue because the way it's moving here is a corrective. That's why we mentioned any buy at the top is here. We need to be quite careful. And in this case, we move to forward chart. And even similar to what I explained based on forward chart, we explain based on 1 hour chart. And we mentioned if you want to look for buy, we need to get a proper trade setup. Okay. And as we can see, there was no trade setup and the price reverse. I mean, the price drop. Now the thing is how we can trade it, how deep it can go. How about can we put our line here? This one is indicative. As we can see, every time the price drop to this, we can, or near to that, we can look for the reversal. Either the price, still we can expect, I mean, as we can see the price is near to the line, we can look for the reversal. That's mean the way it's moving is a corrective. This is what we explain in our analysis. That's why we mention any trade at the top, we need to get the proper trade setup because we don't want to buy at the top without the confirmation. And right now, if we move to 1 hour chart, even if you want to look for buy either from here or if you get one more drop, if they continue from here as a sharp move, and if you like, we can look for buy. Rather than that, if this one turn to corrective, still we can look for one more drop. We don't have any trade setup because when the way is moving is really corrective. Okay, that's why we mentioned every time the price broke the previous top, it start to correct. Anyway, any buy setup we can look for buy, but right now we don't have any buy setup. The only thing is we need to be aware. If we want to look for buy, we need to be aware of this. Anyway, we just follow the chart. We don't have any proper trade setup. In this case, if I see any update, I will share. Thanks.